Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Paige Flam for those of you who don't know me, and today we are going to be doing another clean with me video. I've been so inspired by all the different clean with me videos that I've been seeing on YouTube lately, and so I thought I would go ahead and do another one. These are one of my favorite videos to film here on my channel, and so let's get into it. This is kind of like my everyday morning routine. So I drop Kyle off at school, I set Kinsley at the table with her breakfast, and she starts eating while I do the dishes. I usually unload the dishwasher from the day before, and then we typically don't really do our dishes after dinner. We put them in the sink and then I take care of them in the morning when I have time. I know a lot of people don't like to do that, but it's what works for us and our family. Once I get the dishes done in the dishwasher and sink and everything, then I go ahead and clean the countertops. On this day I was all out of my method cleaner, and so I just mixed some apple cider vinegar and some water together and filled it in the spray bottle so that I could go ahead and wipe down my countertops. And then I'm just doing the same thing over here, and I noticed my stove was a little messy, so I went ahead and took the grate off of the burner I had used and clean that up as well. And then I noticed that our trash can was looking a little grimy, and so I just went ahead and gave that a good wipe down as well. And I noticed when I was doing the garbage can that our fridge was looking a little grimy too, so I'm going to sweep up the floor here. And then I'm going to go ahead and wipe down just the bottom half of our fridge where there was fingerprints from little kids and fingers and all sorts of things. Next, I'm moving into our dining room. I'm cleaning up a puzzle that was done by the kids the day before and getting that put away where it belongs, back in the kitchen. And then I'm just shaking out some of the placemats that had crumbs on them, and then wiping down our table with our Method brand wood cleaner. And I love this cleaner for tables because it doesn't take the finish off and it holds up the integrity of the table. So I really like that a lot. Next, I straightened up the living room a little bit, and I noticed that we had some spots on our couch and I really wanted to get those cleaned up, and so I used this Shout upholstery fabric and I'm just scrubbing that onto the couch to hopefully remove any stains. It's kind of hard to tell when it's wet still if your couch is going to look good afterwards, so only time will tell if this worked, but we shall see. Next, I'm just straightening up the toys. We do have a playroom in our house, but Kinsley loves to play with her Peppa Pig house out in the living room where everyone else is, so we usually just let this stay here along this wall, and so I'm just tidying up her toys a little bit, and we have some Easter toys still out too, so we're just piling and tidying and getting those to a reasonable situation. And then I also noticed that our air vent was looking a little grimy, so I went ahead and cleaned that up, and then I moved into Kinsley's bedroom to clean this up. I do enjoy making my kids' beds every day, and so it's just kind of become a part of our routine that I go ahead and make all the beds. Then I'm just coming over here and tidying up her dresser and getting her hair stuff put away and wiping off the top, and we're good to go. I usually try to do at least one load of laundry every day. I used to wait until Monday and get all the laundry for the entire house done in one day, but it was just too much, and our laundry hallway over here just always looked like a mess, and so I realized it was a lot easier for me to stay on top of things if I just did it every day instead of waiting to do it one day a week. As you can see, I fold my husband and my clothes normal, and I fold our towels normal too, but I really like folding our kids' clothes with the KonMari method of folding it into thirds and then kind of rolling it up. I find that it fits in their drawers a lot better, but I find that I haven't really found that I like that method for my husband and I's clothes. So I still fold our clothes normal, but I do the KonMari method for both of our kids. Once the laundry is all put away, I'm just heading into the playroom to tidy up some toys that were left out from the day before. We don't really have too many toys. What's on this bookshelf is what we have, so it doesn't take too long to clean this room. Next, I'm moving into my bedroom, which usually is a disaster more often than not. So right here I'm just tidying up some papers and cords and getting my nightstand kind of straightened up. And once that's done, I am going ahead and wiping down the top of it. I noticed my lamp was super dusty and my clock, so I got that wiped down. And then I put my camera bag away. I did a photo shoot the day before for a family in our neighborhood, so my camera bag was left out from that. And now I am just making my bed. We got this blanket on Amazon, and it is seriously the softest throw blanket in the entire world. Highly recommend if you're looking for a good throw blanket for your bed. And then I don't get too crazy with the pillows. I have our 2 pillows that we sleep with, and then these 3 decorative pillows to cover them up. And that is it for our bed. Next, I'm just tidying up Derek's side of the bed, putting his headphones away, and then I'm putting away our clothes. I keep our shirts and pants and things like that in our dresser, but I have 2 baskets, which you can see on the floor over there, where I keep things like our running hats and socks and things like that. They didn't fit in our dressers too well, so I felt like those baskets really solved that problem. And now I'm just going to take our laundry back to the laundry room for the next load of laundry that we'll do, and putting Derek's shoes away, and our room is clean. Next, I'm tidying up our bathroom, so we have a bunch of products left out from the morning and my running hat from the night before. And then I'll just give our counters a good wipe down and it'll be all set. Next is Kyle's bathroom. This room is pretty much always disgusting, but I do like to pick up his dirty clothes and wipe down his sink once a day to kind of keep it manageable. And then he always has a ton of trinkets on top of his dresser, so I usually just take all the trinkets and put them in the bottom drawer, and that way he gets to have all his little treasures, but I don't have to see them. And then I'm just kind of wiping down and dusting the top of his dresser, and then tidying up and putting things back where they belong. I like this little basket for books next to his bed. I feel like he's a total bookworm, so it kind of keeps the book mess at bay, and he always has paper messes from his backpack, so I'm just cleaning them up here, and then I'm coming in and making his bed. He does know how to make his bed, and sometimes I do make him do it himself, but on this day I was feeling generous and decided to make his bed for him. And that is it for this Clean With Me video. If you guys like these videos, go ahead and give this a thumbs up so I know to make more of these in the future. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!